Hey, this is Miko from MO Sound Lab, and this is how I write guitars on top of drum ideas. Okay, if you haven't seen the first video of this series where I create the drums, please go check that one out. This one will be covering how I would create guitars on top of the drum ideas that we made in a very systematic way. And I'll try to be quick and easy as well with this tutorial. Now, let's start by adding some guitar tracks in here. I'm gonna add 5 guitar tracks and name them accordingly. Guitar left, guitar right, guitar left 2, right 2, and a guitar center. And I'm gonna be using this center track for monitoring myself. Now let's use amped roots for the guitars. I'm gonna pick the modern high gain preset and copy paste this exact same preset on top of everything. Now, when listening to these riffs already in the drum programming phase, I started to hear this kind of a chord progression in my head. That is sort of like a 9-inch nails type thing where I want to have this minor, major kind of spin-off thing going on. So I wanna land on this major chord. And a very common thing would be to 8/5-0 it. But if you don't know what 8/5-0ing is, it's so 8/5-0. You get the idea. I think I'm gonna add a 3 as well. So let's start with the O. A pretty cool chord progression. So if I just think about the intro here, where we have kind of this lower thing going, I would probably just play the melody part of this. And intentionally not show off what the chord progression will be once the riff kicks in. So let's do that. Let's make a group track for them. And so we just have one volume control for all the guitars. Guitar. Choose all these tracks. Guitar track. Now we have this one volume fader for all the guitars. Okay, now we have the main rhythm. I'm not really sure how I would actually place the chords on top of this, so I'm just gonna jam around with it. Okay, I could spend a lot of time trying to get that perfect, but right now I'm gonna kind of cheat it. Let's go beat by beat because this is gonna be fast. Yeah, this is cheating, but I will learn this riff properly in the end. Okay, so now I played it a couple of times. I think it's good enough for a double. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is a very stupid and lame way of writing riffs. But this is how I kind of build up a riff, and then when I kind of have the idea and I know how it's supposed to sound, I'll actually play it in one take. Okay, and there it doesn't really work, so I will play chords instead. Okay, I think I played it twice and it was good enough. I think I could play that melody higher, maybe? I'm just gonna loop that. I think I'm gonna use it in the intro, not on the riff part, but then again on when I'm playing the chords there. And I'm actually gonna change this preset ever so slightly and add a chorus. Because that is the sound you want. Just need a completely different type of riff here. Just the first idea that pops in my head. Just gonna lay down kind of the original idea and then actually play it. Not my proudest work, but I think it's gonna work. So yes, just to be clear, I would retrack everything once I've laid down all the ideas. So this is just me brainstorming. So there, now we don't need this track anymore. From there, let's go here. So now we have these chords. So this last portion here, I'm gonna do kind of this pitch thing, which is cool because this is before the amplifier, so I'm bending the note down. So when it goes to the next kind of riff in the end, it kind of has this drop. On the fly. And potentially we could continue that kind of corn sounding horror effect for 2 more bars, and then let's do like a pitch shift outro once again, just to show you another use case of using this. So it's gonna end like kind of a funny thing, but yeah, that is the basic concept that I have here, and I'm intentionally not doing anything with this kind of verse part, I'm gonna leave that to the bass. And yes, I cheated a lot by cutting all these rhythms, but many times when I'm writing riffs, I do this so I kind of keep my head straight on what I want to do with the song. Obviously, if this was a serious recording, I would completely record everything again, but that is sort of when I'm laying down concepts, what I do. And I think you probably wouldn't notice in the end track what I did here. It works okay. Next up, I'll be adding some bass and polishing all the drums and the guitars and stuff like that, and turning it kind of into a more polished version of the song. Thank you so much for watching me mess around with guitar and coming up with something completely random. Let's hope it sounds good in the end. Thank you. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe. Bye bye.